On February 20th, 2003, the rock band The Great White was performing at the Station nightclub in West Warwick, Rhode Island, when they used pyrotechnics during their first song. The sparks quickly ignited highly flammable soundproofing foam on the club's walls and ceiling near the stage. Within seconds, the fire spread rapidly, filling the venue with toxic smoke and triggering panic among the 462 people inside. In just minutes, 100 people lost their lives, including the band's guitarist Ty Longley, and more than 200 others were injured, many suffering severe burns or smoke inhalation. Investigations uncovered major safety violations, including overcrowding, blocked or insufficient exits, and the use of unsafe materials. As a result, club owners Jeffrey and Michael Derderian and Great White's tour manager Daniel Beekle faced criminal charges. Numerous lawsuits followed, ultimately resulting in settlements totaling over $175 million. In this video captured by one of the concert goers, you can see the exact moment the fire erupts. Followed by chaos as the crowd begins to panic and spine-chilling screams echo in the background.
Anybody inside?
Hi Serena, it's August 8th, 2006. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday Serena, happy birthday to you.
On October 2, 2006, 31-year-old Elaine Campione, a mother of two, recorded a chilling video with her daughters, Serena and Sophia, inside their apartment in Barrie, Ontario, Canada. The video initially appears innocent, showing a mother spending time with her young children.
What is it?
It's a bike.
What are you watching, you?
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty? Uh-huh. How does Mama love you?
This much.
Oh, I love you more than that. How much does Mama love you? And there's Sophia. Mommy. Can you see Mommy?
It's my solar.
Oh, you see.
However, it soon takes a dark and unsettling turn as Elaine begins to speak about the emotional abuse she claimed to have suffered at the hands of her ex-husband. She tearfully explains how the turmoil affected not only her, but also her daughters.
You can't see through the camera, boo-boo. Oh, yes, this is a deplorable, horrible, messy, filthy apartment that supposedly my two children and I live in, and it's just a horrible, horrible mess. Yeah. I think Diego Campione is totally in the wrong, and I hope he burns in hell for all his sins. The same as Leonardo. All I wanted to do was take care of my two little girls and live happily ever after the 3 years of physical, emotional, and mental abuse that I endured tremendously by Leonardo Campione, and then the past year from Anna and Diego Campione, the mental and emotional abuse, which wouldn't stop, and I had CAS keep bringing these two people into my life over and over again when I kept telling them the amount of mental and emotional abuse it was causing my 3-year-old daughter Serena and I and Sophia. It was horrible and uncalled for, and I want justice to my family for what they have all done to us. I cried out for help. They should have charged him for the assaults he did to me, the assaults he did to my oldest daughter Serena, and they did nothing for us. Instead, they gave him more and more rights. It's just unfair and cruel. And so many women go through this, and it's not fair. We should have been allowed to leave and go home and heal with my family, who, by the way, were foster parents, who have CS clearance, unlike his family, who are immigrants who lie and steal and do everything horrible and associate with very bad criminal people. My family doesn't. My family are all upstanding citizens. But yet, he and his family get all the rights. And my poor 3-year-old, I did everything to protect. And what are you saying, Sophia? What do you want? Please? Hey, Serena? Who loves ya?
Mommy.
Who loves you the most? That much? Oh, I think I love you more than that.
Tragically, shortly after recording the video, Elaine led 3-year-old Serena and 19-month-old Sophia into the bathroom and drowned them in the bathtub. She then recorded a second video, this time directed at her ex-husband, which was later used as key evidence during her trial. Following the murders, Elaine dressed the girls in pajamas and adorned them with jewelry. She placed their bodies on a bed, posed as if sleeping, and attempted to end her own life, but was unsuccessful. In the days that followed, Elaine was arrested and charged. Prosecutors argued that the killings were a calculated act meant to prevent her ex-husband from gaining custody of the children amidst an intense and bitter legal battle. Her defense team maintained that she was mentally unwell and should not be held criminally responsible. Despite these claims, in 2010, a jury found her guilty on 2 counts of first-degree murder. She was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years. Years later, in a controversial and widely debated decision, Elaine was granted escorted absences from prison, allowing her to leave the facility for brief periods under strict supervision.
Recording this because Are you happy? Everything's gone. Gone. You wouldn't give peace. You wouldn't tell the truth. I begged. You even had Stacy not believing me, telling her I had to sign papers when I didn't. I went to victim witness to get the truth. Trying, begging everyone the truth. How you beat me for 3 years behind closed doors. Beat me when I was pregnant with Serena and Sophia. You didn't care about our babies. You didn't care about me. You cared about yourself. All you did was hurt us. And you get Serena an idea that you could actually have my children. God believes me. And God's taking care of them now. They're protected by God, thank God. And thank Him. Because there's no way I could have them with you. You're a hideous monster. The things you used to do to me.
On the evening of April 5th, 1986, Penny Cayedito went out with friends, leaving a babysitter in charge of her 3 children at their apartment in Gallup, New Mexico. She returned home around midnight and dismissed the babysitter for the night. But when she awoke the next morning, she discovered that her 9-year-old daughter, Antoinette, was missing. There were no signs of forced entry, and a search of the surrounding neighborhood turned up no leads or clues. Years later, Antoinette's younger sister, Wendy, revealed a chilling detail she had kept secret out of fear and trauma. She recalled that around 3 a.m., there was a knock at the door. When Antoinette answered, a man outside identified himself as Uncle Joe. As she opened the door, 2 men grabbed her and forced her into a brown van parked outside, abducting her in front of Wendy, who was too frightened to speak out at the time. Following this revelation, the case remained cold for several months until April 1987, when the Gallup Police Department received a disturbing phone call. A girl who claimed to be Antoinette said she was in Albuquerque, but before she could say more, an unidentified man interrupted, and the call ended abruptly.
Police Department. Hello?
I'm Antoinette Cayedito.
Okay, whereabouts in Albuquerque? Who said you could use a boat? Hello? Antoinette, where are you? Antoinette? Hello?
Although the call was too short to trace, Antoinette's mother, Penny, was convinced it was her daughter's voice. The audio from the call was later released to the public in hopes of generating new leads. Over the years, there have been numerous reported sightings of Antoinette in different states, including Texas and Nevada, but none were ever confirmed. One of the most notable tips came in 1991, when a waitress in Carson City, Nevada, said a girl resembling Antoinette left behind a napkin with the words, "Help me" written on it. As of today, Antoinette Cayedito is still missing, and her case remains open.